If you have a beauty blender, buy yourself a beauty blender and thank me later. A beauty blender and thank me later. You can use this beauty blender to blend your concealer, use it to blend your foundation, use it to blend your contour, use it to set your under eye with a powder, everything. This is a lifesaver if you have one.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Larry. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. Yes, today I did this tutorial. I did a live tutorial on YouTube. So if you don't have my notification bell on, please do have my notification bell on. Excuse me. Do have my notification bell on so that whenever I go live, whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. So without wasting much of your time, today what I actually wanted to talk about is a requested video, guys, on beginner must have makeup products. Actually, I don't have, when I travel back then home, before I traveled, I left a lot of my makeup products. So later on, when I got here, I started buying small, letter by letter, I started gathering my makeup kit. I started buying it. I didn't buy all at once. So what I bought as a beginner is what I'll be showing you. Yeah, so what I bought as a beginner is what I'll be showing you guys in this video. Yes, so as a beginner, or when I was coming, actually, because I use those same brushes I'll be showing you in this video, the brushes are not clean. They are not what I use today. I use some of the products, the brushes as well, so the brushes are not all clean, if that makes sense. Yeah, because I use them to create this look, some of them are not clean. And mind you, I don't know if you do same. I wash my brushes after every single use. I have become addicted. That's what I do. So last time a friend told me, which is Enhance by Beth, told me I should buy a makeup brush cleaner or something like that. So when I was actually traveling, what I had was my foundation brush. Okay, I have this set. It was a set, that foundation brush, powder brush, blush brush, contour brush. It was 4 or 5, but I gave 3 out, so I now have like only 2. Yeah, I have only these 2. So this one, I use this one for foundation, and it's somehow like an egg. This place is flat, and this is like an angle brush, if that makes sense. This is how it look. And if you have been following me, I use this brush a lot. I use this brush a lot in my videos. Yes. So the powder brush looks okay because I love washing my brushes. This is how this is looking. So what I do is I just apply a little bit of glue here, or adhesive, then I'll just do it like this. So I stopped using this one for a while now. I don't use this particular brush because I have another powder brush. So you need a foundation brush and a powder brush if you are a beginner. A foundation brush and a powder brush should actually help you. So, and later on I bought this brushes, which is a set also. I think it's a 3 set. Yeah, 3 sets. This with this, but this I use this for contouring. It's a foundation brush, but I use this for contouring. I use this for blush, and for my, how do you call it, my eye, I have this also a set. It came in a set, but if you have like 3 of this or 4 of this, if you are a beginner, totally beginner, you can actually do this. I know some people that use wipes while still filming or while still doing their makeup. When they want to use the same brush, they just use a wipe or a rag or I don't know, a towel to just wipe the brush off, to wipe the other product on there. They will use it again. But me personally, I don't do that. It's not like I don't do that. That's me. I don't do it. So this one is a very dense brush. It's in the pack, so comes with this one. Yeah, so it's a fluffy, it's like an angle brush and very dense as well. So I normally use this to blend my concealer, my eyeshadow base. I normally use this to blend my eyeshadow base, but okay, yeah, I use this to blend my eyeshadow base, and I use it to apply my concealer, especially when I'm applying a concealer that I don't want it to get to my brow bone. I use this. The shorter side will be on precisely on my crease, and the other side will be, let me do this, you guys can see where exactly that brush, you see the end of the brush, so it makes applying shadow very easily. So if you have this kind of brush, you are good to go. And I have another one. This one actually came in set, yeah, with this one, and this one is also good for blending eyeshadow as well as blending under. You can actually use my brushes. I use it the way I like. I mostly don't use brushes for what they are for. So if you have like 3 or 4 of these brushes, you are good. So they have different shapes. So you see, this one is all round, and this one is somehow like an angle. I hope you guys can see it clearly. But in all, the most wanted brush above all is your concealer brush, your flat concealer brush. Yeah, like this one, you see it. So if you want to get your how do you call it, your eyebrow concealer, if you want to clean your eyebrows to get it into a perfect, I mean, this type of brush helps a lot. So if you have this kind of brush, it's good. So I know I'll be all over the place. Yes, I know I'll be all over the place, so you guys should just bear with me, and I'll try my best to break the video down. I won't edit it though. I'll try not to edit the video. So with this is actually a flat foundation brush, and it came with this as a set. You can actually see it. So what I do is, it's a foundation brush. Sometimes I just use it to just apply my foundation. Most of the time I use it to contour my nose. Okay, I have this on my tongue. I drank is it Mirinda, so that's why I have this on my tongue. So I use this. It's a foundation brush, but I use it for my nose contouring because I like the fact that it's very flat and it gets precisely on my nose to give me that snatch nose I want. Yeah. So my old concealer brush was something like this. I don't know, I can't find it, but it looks just like this. So if you get something like this, I remember one time Vienna asked me, so is this small brush that is doing the magic on your brows? Yeah, I love that brush. I can't find it now, but I love this kind of brush. And if you get like 2 of these, it's okay. You can actually use this to kind of cut your crease precisely where you want to cut your crease, to get that sharp crease. You can use it. You can use this, or you can better still, you can use the other one I showed you. Yeah. So if you get like 2 of these, and I have this from Zoria. Yeah, Zoria brushes. They're angle shading brush, which is angle like this. And what I do with this is I usually use it for my nose contouring, or I'll just blend my brow bone with this. Whenever I want to apply an eyeshadow on my brow bone, I just use it over there. So I think that's it. And one line we have, if you are a beginner, I prefer you use your liner. Is it a liquid liner? No, a gel liner or a pencil liner is okay for a beginner. But we have a liner pencil which looks like this. This came as a set. So later on, when I started building my makeup kit, that's when I bought all these brushes came as a set. All these brushes, can you see them? They came as a set. I don't want to show you much because you guys will get confused. As a beginner, that's what I actually got. So they are like this. They came as a set. Yeah, and they are inexpensive because you know your girl doesn't have flues, so I don't have flues. So let's go to the makeup product itself. Don't mind me. So what I did is I ordered these things from Swanky. I don't know, I ordered this from Africa because most of you know, I guys know that I don't have how do you call it, my Visa card expired, so I don't use a Visa card. So I ordered this from Africa, and I'm specifically from Ghana, and it was delivered to me right here. So you can get a blush, and the card is very cheap. You can get that one. For foundation, if you are around Turkey, this product is actually not available. I don't know, it's not available in Ghana. So I don't know about Nigeria, but in South Africa it's available. Ghana, I don't know. I've always seen their pencil. Floma foundation is very cheap. I think it's like $5 or $4 to $5. You might get this one. Yeah, but this one is not my shade though. And if you are a beginner and you are under a budget, I will advise you get a eyeshadow palette that you have multiple colors in it. Yes, if you are a beginner and you want to something budget friendly, if not this particular eyeshadow palette, which is the Beauty Glaze Gorgeous Me palette, you can actually get the the Morphe palette. I know it's expensive, quite expensive, but the colors in it, you have a lot of options, a lot of options. Don't mind me. So you have a lot of options from that, yeah, from the Morphe. But the reason why I actually ordered this palette was I have the matte shade, I had the nude shade here, all the matte and the shimmer shade I want are here as well as there. So you can see how vibrant this shade. We have a lot. I think Viana has a code on, you can check her out. She's Viana Beauty on YT, Viana Beauty on Instagram. You can check it. She has a code for Queen Beauty. Is it Queen Beauty? You can check her out, and when you use her code, you get a discount on your purchase on Queen Beauty. They have some amazing palettes which I'm eyeing to buy, so you can check that product out. And I think Morphe, and I have one particular drugstore, Elf has one, and BH Cosmetics also are drugstore friendly. I mean, they are beginner friendly product that you can buy without breaking your bank. Talking of BH Cosmetics, I have their foundation and concealer palette, which is also an amazing for a beginner as well as a makeup artist trying to build her kit. I know it's a drugstore product, but it's not bad, so you can actually try it out. Yeah, so for foundation I would recommend Maybelline Fit Me. Maybelline products are quite inexpensive, and Elf are quite inexpensive. Yes, I think that's the product I have tried. And Floma Cosmetics, if you are in Europe, you get Floma Cosmetics, so you can actually try Floma Cosmetics out. And if you are in South Africa, you get Floma Cosmetics. We have so many amazing brands in Africa, which I am not fortunate to try them out, and I'll surely try them out on this channel whenever I get my hands on them. So, and when I was trying to build my kit, one of the palettes I got was this BH Cosmetics. Is it Galaxy Cheek palette? It's been a while since I used this palette. Yeah, it's also inexpensive. And as I said, Floma Cosmetics, someone asked me why do I love Floma Cosmetics, because they are budget friendly. You won't break the bank when you are using Floma. And their products are superb. If they are not good, I won't use it. Their products are superb, especially this foundation. If you have been following me, you know this foundation. I love the coverage, is everything. But one thing about their product is they have a lot of product, but it's not Milani friendly. Their products are not, it's limited to black people. Yeah, they have full coverage foundation that I saw on one of their shops here, but I didn't get my shade. So, and with this full coverage foundation concealer I have here, This is the darkest shade they have, which is not good. This darkest shade is like one shade lighter than my skin tone. So that's the problem I have with Floma. I mean, everything of I've tried most of their things, and I love their eyebrow pencil in the shade, is it 405 or bitter brown or brown. I started building my makeup product with Floma Cosmetics. You can actually try them out, and you can order them online and it will be delivered. I don't know if they deliver worldwide, I don't know, because I get it here in their outlets, if that makes sense. So one of the most amazing things, I mean inexpensive things I have is it Essence? Yeah, their products are also amazing, and they are beginner friendly. You won't break the bank when you are buying things from them. And my setting powder is from Floma. You guys know it's from Floma Cosmetics, and I love it. I have two shades. I have the light sand, which is this one, and I have the bronze sand, which is this. Yeah, so you can check them out. And one of my all-time concealer palette is from Floma Cosmetics, and it has an orange corrector. I think I've hit the pan here. Orange corrector, contour, but this one is not. As I said, their products are not Milani friendly. This is for contour, which is not contour for me. And this one is for highlight, which is not highlight for me too. So let's continue. What else? So I started using this Begginer powder. Like, it's one of my oldest powder, but because I fell in love with the Floma, I stopped using the Begginer. It's not like it's not good, but I just fell in love with the Floma Cosmetics, and that's it for you guys. I know. And for lip gloss, if you have been following me, you know I love the Floma Cosmetics lip gloss. I don't know, I can't find it. Yeah, but one of my favorite too is L'Oreal. Is it L'Oreal lip gloss? I don't know. I hope I got the name correct, because I'm a fan of scattering the world. It's one of my oldest lip gloss, and it's amazing. Let me try it out. It's so amazing. Yeah, so you can try. I don't know if they have it. They still have this kind. It's amazing. You can actually try it out. And Essence have one lip gloss that I have been eyeing. It has by Bed. I actually saw it on her YouTube live, and I fell in love with how glossy it was looking. But I'm still trying to find that lip gloss. So let's go on. And one of the beginner friendly thing I'll order is, I got this thing from one of the shops here. It's like this. I have used it. So is it wedges or wedges? Yeah, is it wedges? Whatever. Is it edges? Wedges? I don't know. So this is how it looks. It just came like this, so you have to just be tearing it. So that's with this, you can actually get closer when you are applying your powder under eye. You can actually blend it well. You can get your nose snatched with this. So you guys should buy it if you are a beginner friendly. If you are a beginner, hey, get this thing and thank me later. It's one of the beauty tools I was looking for. So as you can see, my nose is looking snatched. So get them. And one of the palettes, one of my oldest palettes, it's this Naked 3 palette. It's one of the oldest Naked 3 palettes, you see. And I've hit the pan a lot. So you guys should actually, if you're a beginner, check. I think Naked products are not cool. I mean, they're a little bit higher. I mean, they're not beginner, but you can just try it out. If you have a little bit loose in your pocket, you can try it out. For my lippies, and I have this palette, but it's somehow not, it's a little bit pricey. The Morphe Jacqueline Hearing the Lamp palette is a little bit pricey, so let's put that one aside. But if you have a little bit cash, as I said, you can get them. For my blush, when I ordered the things from Ghana, I added this Revolution Sugar 2 palette. It's amazing. It has 8 wood highlighter, and I think these are powder, but all these sticks are highlighters, which is amazing. You get every shade you want in this, and it's inexpensive, so you can actually get this for contour. I mean, to contour, to get that snatch contour face, you have to buy my grandmother's palette. I know there are a lot of cheap options, but if you want a travel size contour palette, you can actually buy the Nika Dua contour. I broke mine, that's why I nicknamed it my grandmother's palette. I broke it. It's my son who broke it, so it's beginner friendly. The price is not that expensive. Okay, if you are in Ghana specifically, or if you are in Lagos, you get Pineapple Cosmetics, which are also cheaper. Yeah, they are not expensive. They have a lot of products, but I got only their loose setting powder. I have not chance on getting any of their product. I have their loose powder, but it's amazing. You can check it out, or you can check them out, I don't know, wherever. So as I said, for foundation now, I'm using the Maybelline, and I forgot I have one amazing foundation that I was using, which is LA Colors Pro Matte foundation. I use the shade CLM. I don't remember the shade, but their foundation is amazing. One of my biggest I love the foundation, but I have to mix, which I hate. If you know me, I hate mixing foundation. That's one of my things. It's not like I'm bad at mixing it, but I always think whilst I'm in hurry, so I don't like mixing foundation. So, and the reason why I don't like mixing foundation when I'm in hurry is my undertone is crazy. Yeah, I find it difficult with my undertone, so I end up buying my exact shade. But if I'm working on clients, I can actually mix a foundation for them. So one of the cheapest option is the LA Pro Matte foundation. And if you have dark spots like myself, check it out, sweetheart. It's superb. Their products are superb. And my all-time favorites is like I've forgotten them a little bit. I have their products with me, but I'm just trying to do some Nogolegi style. Is LA Girl Pro Matte concealer. LA Girl concealers. They are a must-have for everyone. I mean, for every makeup artist. LA Girl Pro concealer. They are yes. So just check it out. And with this, I can actually use their they have this, I don't know, I've forgotten the name, to actually get your undertone right. I've forgotten the name, but I don't know. If I remember later on, I'll tell you guys. And for primer, I use as at now, I use the Pond's mattifying primer. Yeah, Pond's mattifying primer. It's also inexpensive. You can actually get yourself one. And if you have a beauty blender, beauty blender, buy yourself a beauty blender and thank me later. A beauty blender and thank me later. Okay, let me just blend. You see this? You can use this beauty blender to blend your concealer. Use it to blend your foundation. Use it to blend your contour. Use it to set your under eye with a powder. Everything. This is a lifesaver if you have one. And we have, okay, one of the things I hate about Real Technique beauty blender is they tear. I was saying this in one of my videos, and I couldn't even explain it well. So this is how my beauty blender I bought for like, is it 2 months or so? I think 2 months. I don't even use it for frequently because I have others that I use, but this is how it turned out. So I don't think I can recommend Red Techniques beauty blender. I don't know if they have improved or not. I don't like it because I'm not the only person complaining about their beauty blender. Yes, so you have to get yourself a beauty blender. And if you have like 2 or 3 for lippies too, when I started building my makeup kit, the lipstick I got for myself was the LA Classic Makeup USA. I have the set. It's in a small transparent bag. That's what I bought myself. It has all the shade. If you want it matte, you can just go in with this alone. If you want it glossy, you can go in with any of your lip gloss, top it on top, and you are gone. Yeah, so I think I've said enough. If you think I did not cover anything you want, and I have benefits for professional as well, it's also amazing. Yeah, but it's expensive though. It's expensive. And if you have larger pores, get this one and you thank me later. I have LA Girl Pro Concealer, a lot of it, but I stopped using it because I don't know, I just stopped using it. It's not like I don't love it. I love it, but I just see myself shifting. So I think I have mentioned enough, and you can, yeah, I think I've mentioned enough. Until meet again. I nearly collapsed my things. So okay guys, I think I've mentioned enough. If you think I did not cover anything, kindly comment down below what I did not mention, or what you want to know more, what you want to know, because I was all over the place. This particular video was not planned. The last but not the least, the eyeshadow I said I forgot is Cara Beauty. Cara Beauty has one of the amazing eyeshadow. Their colors is much similar with their colors are much similar with, how do you call it, Morphe Cosmetics palette. So you can get yourself a Cara Beauty palette and thank me later. Their shades, they have matte shade and shimmer shade as well. I've forgotten the name, but check Cara Beauty out, and she is amazing. Video is becoming long and longer. So until we meet again in my next video, ciao.